Hi everyone, Carmen Broxma here with Choose Joy with Carmen. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing my process video for Craft Roulette episode 116. And the parameters for that episode was pop-up. The project had to be a pop-up. Colors had to be neutrals plus one color. Element light or lights, and random outside the line. So what I decided to do was I was originally going to use this stamp set here. And then after I got to designing, I ended up not using this one. But I ended up, because I found I wanted to use this one from Fun Stamper's Journey where it says, God is light, in him there is no darkness at all. So I thought, well, I could do some light bulbs. And so I thought I would go ahead and use this Making Everyday Bright set. And this set came with a punch. So it was really cool that, you could stamp it up and punch it out. And then I started thinking, well, I want to say something on the front, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. My original intention was something like newsflash, and then you open it up, and then it says, God is light, in him there is no darkness at all. Or I was going to say, this has a word says, I love you, a what? And I thought, well, maybe I could find a saying that said, I could say what? Like say what, or whatever. So, but then I thought I couldn't, in my attempt to find a word singly that said say in order to do this, I came across this set. And it said, God wanted to brighten up the world. So then my little noggin started thinking, right? So with that said, I decided I was going to make, since the card had to be neutrals and one color, I decided I was going to make the front pretty much black and grays, because I wanted to say God wanted to brighten up the world. And so this is the front of my card. And so I found this designer paper that had it was a Christmas paper from long ago. I think it was 2017. And so it had like these stars in the sky. And then I went ahead and stamped the light bulbs in black. And then I put my saying here, God wanted to brighten up the world. And then on these little things up here, I just took a strip of smoky slate and stamped that little image right there on smoky slate, and then I punched it. I punched that part out with that little bottom part there. And then I glued them on there, and then I drew a line up there. I took a sponge dauber and went around the edge with the smoky slate to give it that little extra touch there. And then, so that's going to take care of, well, we'll go back to the parameters because I forgot what they were now. So it had to be, let me go look at the parameters again. So it had to be neutrals plus one color. So these are all neutrals here. The one color is going to be on the inside. Here are my lights. Outside the line. So basically, outside the line for me was I took my Stampin' Write marker and I did these little dots and lines around each of the light bulbs. I don't know if you can see that there. I kind of did that. So that's going to be outside the line as far as I'm concerned. And then you open it up, and then here is the other color, and this is the Daffodil Delight. And it says, and the God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all, from John 1:5. But here's the pop-up right there. So when you open it up, this is sitting higher, you know. So there's the pop-up part of it. And here's the other color. So there, I really thought this was a fun card. It took me a while, you know, I had a lot of things going through my mind, but it ended up turning out really fun. And then what I did is I took that sponge dauber and with the Daffodil Delight and kind of just sponge there so that the cross was really lit up. So there you go. Starts off dark, but then with God in your life, there is no darkness. So I hope you enjoyed that card, and I'm looking forward to this coming Craft Roulette on Friday night to see what the parameters are going to be. It's always a challenge, but it's a lot of fun. So, and I just wanted to thank you all for following me on my channel, and if you like my videos, giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, sharing it with your friends, all that good stuff is very helpful. Alrighty, well, we'll see you again next week when I share my next Craft Roulette. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.